Okay, welcome back, everybody. Just about 6:16 on this Tuesday evening, and we've got an overcast at this point. If you step outside and look up, you can tell that the clouds aren't real well organized, so we're not anticipating any rainfall imminent, but I do think by 9-10 o'clock there will be a chance for some sprinkles and even a light shower into Grand Rapids. We're already getting some of those sprinkles right up along the southeastern lakeshore. We'll get to that radar momentarily. Pretty quiet conditions after a tide record in GR today of 74 degrees. So we're becoming more and more conditioned to 60s, and now right around 70 to the lower 70s. Our next threshold to break through is going to be 80 degrees. That won't happen anytime soon, but certainly you can anticipate that, I would think, in the month of April at some point, as typically we do get an 80-degree temperature logged in the month of April. You'll notice it's quite mild this evening. 62 at 9 o'clock, 57 at 11 o'clock. Couple showers arriving. Yes, those words make it seem like we're just going to get doused with rain, but not to be the case. We'll turn damp, I do believe, later this evening, but amounts are probably on the order of 1/10 of an inch or perhaps even less by daybreak tomorrow morning. Here's those numbers that were recorded from the National Weather Service today around the region. Grand Rapids tied a record at 74. Lansing broke a record at 73. How about Muskegon breaking a record at 74. Holland, Kalamazoo, and Battle Creek, no records broken there, but similar temperatures after overnight lows in the lower half of the 40s. An average high in GR at 48, so we did climb a degree with that today. The average overnight low at 29. Look at the record overnight low at 4 degrees. So there's a big gap between the record high and record low this time of year. Typically March and April see those biggest differences. Upper 60s as we come southward. I mentioned this on a late show last night. The southeast breezes today. We're going to take these similar air mass across inland locations all the way to the lakeshore. Clearly, you can notice that. Muskegon at 70, Spring Lake at 70. Other locations further southward. How about Fenville? And then southward to South Haven, Benton Harbor even in the upper 60s at the current time, and Three Rivers and sections like Coldwater pretty much the same. The southeast winds are fairly light at this point, but they have been breezy at times today on the order of 10 to 15, even 20 miles per hour. We've been mentioning about some cooler air later this week, still on track. Few 40s remaining on the board here, one of those being on Friday, another couple Sunday into Monday, so you'll probably want to have your coat handy. Again, when we go down, though, this time of year, at least it's not quite as low as what it was just several weeks ago. It'll be warm again on Wednesday, upper 60s expected. There's an outside shot, folks, if we do manage to get some sunshine, and there's a possibility of that a little bit more than the models are showing, that we could actually hit 70 degrees one more time tomorrow. Better rain prospects arrive, it does appear, Thursday evening and through the first half of Friday. That system still on track to bring us maybe an inch of rainfall for a lot of us here in West Michigan. Could use it at this point. This system tonight riding too far out to the west. Watch the track of it from Iowa into extreme southeastern Minnesota and Wisconsin. A couple renegade showers will come in 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock tonight into tomorrow morning. Really, there could even be a pop-up shower, especially Grand Rapids and northward. Late morning, early afternoon tomorrow as some cooler air tries to come in, but it's only marginally cooler. I mean, it's a Pacific air mass behind this wind shift more to the west by late day. I'll pick the model up from late tomorrow and Thursday morning, and then go into Thursday evening. Some rainfall will start to spread in probably around 7, 8 o'clock at night, something like that, and then go heavy at times in through the first half of Friday. That'll kick out of here by Friday afternoon. Again, may get an inch of rain from that. Weak disturbance behind that later Saturday into Sunday could bring a few more showers. We'll keep tabs on that one. So turning out a little bit wetter. We could use it at this point. There hasn't been any rain or snow virtually through the entire month. And that system early Friday is going to bring down some cooler air, highs in the 40s by the weekend.
And we're due for that. Thank you, Anthony. After more than 2